What's up guys, my name's Ewan and this is Tech Today. So guys, welcome to part 1 in my review of the Resound Lynx 2. These are a pair of hearing aids that Resound kindly sent over for me to test out and give you guys my opinion, just generally what they're like to wear, what they're like day to day, how they changed my life in general. Just generally how they affect my hearing, how they affect my everyday life, hearing people around me, conversations, that kind of stuff. That's going to be mainly what I'm going to be talking about in this video. As I said, this is part 1, and then I'm also going to be talking about connectivity with the iPhone, because they can connect with the iPhone as well as the TV streamer. They're going to be the 2 other videos. Hopefully I might do some other things. Also, if there is anything you guys want me to cover on these hearing aids, make sure to leave it down below. So I've been wearing these for about 2 months now. Before that, I was wearing NHS hearing aids. I've been wearing them for about 10 years. They are kind of what I've known to be hearing aids. They're kind of all I thought there was before I came across these, and also what I considered normal and what I was used to with the molds. And generally, they blocked out any sound that didn't go through the hearing aids, which made having these a lot better, but also really difficult to get used to, which I'm going to talk about later on. So let's jump into the physical aspects of these hearing aids. They're tiny. They have a tiny little body with a little wire that goes down into your ear with the receiver on the end, making them pretty much invisible from the front. They're really small, really discreet, really nice to wear, really light on your ears. And you can pretty much only see them from the back, which I found a lot better. The NHS ones, everyone got used to seeing me with, obviously, but the moles were obvious. And I just feel a lot more normal with these on. I just feel a lot better, a lot less self-conscious. So they are tiny, they're really nice to wear. So let's jump into sound quality. These hearing aids sound amazing. They have a massive frequency range. And don't sound as warm as NHS hearing aids, which I'm going to get into later, but they just are really nice, really clear. The sound quality is brilliant. They feel a lot more lifelike as far as sound is concerned, and as I said, not as warm, not as kind of distorted as the NHS ones were. They're just really nice. Sound quality is great. Also, you can choose how you like the sound. You can go into your audiologist and say, I want the mids to be a little bit louder or whatever, and maybe the highs are a little bit loud, so you can bring them down a little bit, and that's kind of what I did. Tweak the sound how you like it. You have a load of flexibility as to how you want the sound, how you want them to sound, kind of in general. So don't think that when you first get them, that is how they're going to be forever. You can obviously go into your audiologist and say, oh, they're a little bit loud, maybe in the mids, bring that down a bit, and just change how they sound, maybe bring the volume up or down, or however you like it. Also, you have the connectivity via the app, which means if they're a little bit loud, a little bit quiet, you can change it via your phone, and also all of the modes and stuff, which we'll get into later, from the phone, which just makes them really great to wear. So guys, let's talk about what they were like to get used to, what the difference between the NHS ones and these were, and why you should go out and buy these. So I'm just going to kind of go over the differences between them in general. So basically, I started out obviously with the NHS hearing aids, which really did distort sound quite a bit, which I obviously didn't notice because that was what I was used to. And they had the molds, which meant they blocked out any sound that I would have heard anyway, and made it go through the hearing aids, which means everything I hear was distorted by the hearing aids, and well, not distorted, but they were a lot more warm sounding, just generally had a lot more oomph, and just distorted the sound and made it a lot more bassy, which obviously I became used to and kind of liked. And then I started using these, and these were a lot less bassy, a lot less obviously distorted, and I heard everything I would have heard anyway through my ears rather than through the actual hearing aids, which was a massive thing to get used to. They will take a while to get used to, and they will take a lot of tweaking the sound with the audiologist to just get it how you like it, and they just generally will take a little bit of a while to get used to, because obviously you will have gotten used to maybe your old hearing aids, or these are your first pair of hearing aids. You will have got used to how things sounded before, and so obviously taking that and then changing it in whatever way is obviously going to take a little bit of getting used to. what I didn't mention before was on the end of the little receiver you can have little domes, which you can have either tiny ones or bigger ones. The bigger ones give you a little bit more oomph, a little bit more bass, and give you a lot more control over how they sound, as well as obviously you can change the levels and get it to how you like it, how you want your sound, which I really liked. You know, I went back and just changed it to how I like it, and so these hearing aids have made such a big difference in my life. Just generally, group conversations have been made a load easier. I can generally hear the person I'm talking to or the people I'm talking to a lot better. They're a lot clearer, a lot nicer, and just generally a lot better in noisy situations because they direct the mic to where they think you want to hear, which I find really good. And so in noisy situations like school canteen or something like that, I just noticed a massive difference on what I can hear and what I couldn't hear before, and just generally it made hearing people in everyday life a lot easier. Okay, that is the end of this video. Can't even end the freaking video. Okay guys, that is the end of this video, this part 1 of my Resound Links 2 review. Make sure to leave anything down below you guys want me to cover in the future videos about these hearing aids. I want you to do these in a massive depth, so you guys know what you're buying, what the difference will be, what you should expect when you first try them out, what they're going to be like to get used to, all of that kind of stuff. And so if there is anything down below you guys want to see in these videos, you want to see me cover, make sure to leave it down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, have a great day. See ya.